As we go about our busy lives, it can be easy to become distracted from the beauty that is all around us. We invite you to take a moment now to connect with the natural world. How many different bird sounds can you hear? Can you imagine what it would smell like here? Do you see the creature that is hiding here? We at Quiet Heart would like to invite you to join us in the practice of Sit Spot, an independent time outside appreciating nature. Spending time in a sit spot means you will be using mindful awareness while out in nature. Both mindfulness and time spent in nature can have incredible benefits for health and well-being. Research has shown that people who regularly access green spaces have reduced levels of stress and anger, which decreases both blood pressure and rates of depression. For kids, the benefits of nature can be even greater, including increased creativity, higher levels of physical activity into adulthood, and improved relationship skills. Mindfulness is the ability to have open attention to the present moment, engaging our senses and curiosity for whatever is happening right now. Studies show that practicing mindful awareness can create new neural pathways in the brain which reduce stress and increase focus. Additionally, when people are engaged with the present, they almost always report being in a happier mood than when they are distracted.
Hi, welcome. I go by Little Bear in our camps, and this is on basics of Sit Spot. So some things you might think about to start is somewhere that you will easily visit frequently. It could be your back porch, it could be off in the woods behind your place, could be down at a park, and also somewhere that feels safe. On the way there, you might work on calming your mind, paying attention to your senses, getting into your senses, listen to the birds, listen to the wind brushing through the leaves, listen to the sound of you walking, sense of smell, using your soft eyes, or what we call owl eyes, you like your peripheral vision, right? The moisture on your tongue, taste the moisture on your tongue, and the sense of smell. And also like the breeze over your skin, and just pay attention to those things, feeling your body breathing in and out, feeling the footfalls when you're stepping softly on the earth. These things help bring you into the now, being present and getting you out of your thoughts. It's kind of like a meditation. So you could do it either sitting or walking, and then from there, when you find yourself a spot that you like, look around, what's going on around you. Use all those senses that we just mentioned, going up to flowers, smelling the flowers, right? So all these things bringing you into your senses, as one of my mentors said, lose your mind and come to your senses. Another thing when you're working on this is you'll notice that your mind will start slowing down and it won't be so busy. And then to maybe come from inside yourself and feel the world around you. So it's not just in your head, but it's inside your whole being. So you're using your whole being to take in your surroundings. And then not just about, taking in your surroundings, but also listening to what's going on inside yourself. How do you feel at this time? How does this place feel in itself? And these are kind of things that will help bring you into what's known as the silence, and help you go deeper into awareness of place. A friend of mine who's an adult now, he has ADHD, and he mentioned that Sit Spot has helped him to be able to control his mind, and so that it was not controlling him. So he's able to slow his mind down. And so that's another benefit of Sit Spot. So as far as time is concerned, you might, if you're like this morning, I went to my Sit Spot and had like a 20-minute half-hour sit spot before coming to work. So sometimes it might not be 2 hours, 3 hours, it might just be 10, 15 minutes. And then with practice, and maybe changing your life or altering your lifestyle a little bit, you might be able to get more and more time, quality time at your sit spot.
And now we have some thoughts from our students.
Normally at Sit Spot, I sit at the base of this tree, and depending on how I'm feeling that day, I either kind of like meditate a little bit, or I kind of look at the surroundings and notice like what changed. I think it's a good exercise for me because I look around and see like, well, oh, that wasn't there before, or there's a slug here, or there's something here that I didn't notice, and it's good. It helps my awareness.
Yeah, so when I was at another sit spot, I actually felt like a presence, but I didn't see anything, but I could feel something, and I had no idea what it was, and then I saw a bird watching me, just like, what are you doing?
What do you do while you're at Sit Spot?
Well, I just sit and listen to the nature and listen how quiet it is and listen to the trees talk to me.
Ooh, what do the trees say?
They say stuff like what they're about and what I'm supposed to do, because sometimes I forget and they really help me out.
My favorite part about Sit Spot is the good feeling after it.
Well, I feel like being in sit spots for a longer amount of time, you kind of get more comfortable with being alone because there aren't people around you all the time. And originally can feel a bit like concerning almost, but then once you get used to it, it's really peaceful, and then you have more time to reflect about stuff that you normally can't in the city. One time I was standing right about there, or sitting I guess, and I was looking out towards the view, and then I heard this noise behind me, and I kind of glanced over, and this deer just walked right past me and sort of exited over there, and I was shocked at first, but then it would just seem like a really cool experience.
The cool air gently brushes my hand. My hairs perk up, it's like a whole new land. I close my eyes only to find my hands tingling, the tree has been kind. I sit up now, I know my place. I am scared, yet the tree with grace.
Hi, my name is Chrissy Roberts, and I'm the director of Quiet Heart Wilderness School. I think the last thing we'd like to leave you with today is that there's no right or wrong way to do a sit spot. It's just about you spending time in nature, becoming more aware of what's around you, and connecting with this beautiful place we all live in. Thank you for spending some time with us today, and we'll see you in the woods.